Today I'm going to show you how to use Cisco Packet Tracer. So in Cisco networking, it's very important for you to know how to configure Cisco switches and Cisco routers and how to build a small to medium network. So when you come to school and in the classroom, in the Cisco classroom, there are Cisco equipment. So you can do your Cisco labs using the real equipment. However, when you are not in the classroom, for example, when you are at home, how can you practice your Cisco skills? So fortunately, Cisco has provided a tool called Packet Tracer, which is a simulation software. You can use Cisco Packet Tracer to practice your Cisco skills. So now I'm going to share my screen and I'll show you where you can download and install it. And the good thing is, even you're not taking a Cisco Networking Academy course, you can still download and install Packet Tracer just to be familiar with it, to play with it. To do that, you can Google Cisco Packet Tracer download, and you just need to create your Cisco Networking Academy account to enroll yourself into a course. It's free. This is how it looks. I'll show you which version I'm using right now. So here, if you go to help and click on about, it will tell you the version number. Currently, I'm using 810. Let's say, what if you don't have the Packet Tracer already installed on your computer? If that is the case, you can go to Google. For example, you go here, you go, yes, here you can enter Packet Tracer download. Yep. So Cisco Packet Tracer networking simulation tool. Let's click here. This is the official Cisco Networking Academy website. From here, you just need to, you can see here, so download and getting started with Cisco Packet Tracer. And you need to enroll yourself into this course. Okay, for example, view the course. Okay, this course is free. It's about like 2 hours, and then so get started. Now you can see welcome and log in, or you can log in with your Google. Don't have an account yet, you can click on sign up. You can create a new Cisco Networking Academy account, enroll yourself into this new course, and then you can download and install Cisco Packet Tracer. Once you enroll into the course, and you will see typically there's a tab, okay, which allow you to download the Cisco Packet Tracer. So I'm not going to download it again because I already have it. So I'll just show you how to use it. So come back here. This is my Packet Tracer. It has, like on the very top, you see the menus, the tools, and in the middle, this is this big blank area. This is your working area. And on the bottom, you'll see different kind of categories of the equipments. By default, the routers, the networking devices category is selected. Underneath the network device category, you have the routers, you have the switches, and so on. For example, let's build a small network. For example, I need a 4331 router. So you just simply drag which router you want and drop it in the working area. You can rename it. For example, you can click on the current name, which allow you to rename it. For example, this is my LAN router, something like that. Okay, you can rename it. Okay, and then I also need a couple of switches. So then I needed to go to the switches subcategory. I'm still inside the networking devices category. Under this category, there are several subcategories. Okay, currently I'm on the routers subcategory. If I need a switch, I needed to click on the switch subcategory. Let's say I need a couple of 2960 switches. So you can drag and drop the switches twice, or you can hold the control key on your keyboard and then click. After that, you can release the control key. Now you see the mouse changes to a plus sign, which allow you to add as many devices as you want. When you are done with this, you just simply press the escape key to exit from this mode. Now you can see the shape of the mouse. It's an arrow again. I also need a couple of computers. So let me go to the End Devices tab, the End Devices category. Then let me see, I need a PC, I need a laptop, I need a server, something like that. Okay, just for example. So now we have our devices. We need to connect them together. So let's go to the connections category, which looks like a lightning icon. And in this category, you are going to see different kind of cables. So I need a lot of cables. And so I'm going to select the copper straight through cable. I'm holding the control key on my keyboard and then click. Now you can see I can add this cable multiple times. So I'm going to connect the PC 0, the fast Ethernet, which is the networking port, connected to switch 0, port number 1. Then connect let's connect the fast Ethernet to fast Ethernet 01, and fast Ethernet to fast Ethernet 01. Now I connected the end user devices to the switches. Let's connect the switches to the router. Let's connect the next available, or better, let's use the gigabits. Okay, typically we need a faster link between the switches and routers. So let's use the gigabits 0/1 port going to this. Okay, let's use G000 and gigabit 0/1 to go to 001. So in this example, my 4331 router has only 2 gigabits interfaces. So therefore, right now, I cannot add this one. For example, if I click gigabits on the switch side and then click on here, I don't have any gigabits ports or fast Ethernet ports anymore. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to exit from here. I'm pressing the escape key on my keyboard. So let me see whether I can add another module. So when you click on the device, it opens a window. This is the CLI, command line interface, which allow you to configure the device. Yeah, you can see enable a conf T, and now you are in the config mode. But before I do that, I needed to see the physical mode. I can turn off the power. I'm going to see whether I can add another module to this. So how can you see another tab? Okay, to do that, you go to the options, you go to the preferences, and we needed to click on the show hide. So you can see by default, the physical tab is hidden. So uncheck it. Now I'm going to click this. Okay, now come back here. Now you can see we have 2 tabs. The command line interface tab is still there. And now the new one is the physical one. So let me zoom in so you can see better, okay? Let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so after zooming in, this is the maximum size I can zoom in, okay? After zooming in, you can see this is the gigabits. This is the gigabits ones. And this is the power button. So let me see, this is the cover name. What's this? This is the 4 switch ports, okay? See this. This is the gigabits ports, okay. This is the fiber module. Cisco internet switch and routers. So what's this? Category 5. Okay, let's see. I think probably this is the one I need. So let me, first I have to power off the router because it doesn't support like hot swap. Okay, so if you try to drag this, module and try to drop it to anywhere, it will say cannot add a module while the power is on. So you have to power off, then drag this one and drop it there. The model is not compatible. See, I think that's probably the reason why. You cannot drop it there, you cannot drop it there. Okay, in this case, so I cannot add another module to the router. So let me turn it back on. But there's another way I can connect the devices. So I can connect the switch 2 to switch 1. Okay, so let's connect that way. So from the switch 2, gigabits 2 to the switch 1, gigabits 2. Yep, so now you can see this is how we build a small network. Our small network has 1 router and 3 switches and 3 end user devices. So you might wonder why the link lights are red. Some of them are green, others are red. Okay, the ports, the networking ports, the interfaces on the switches, by default, they are turned on. So whenever you connect a device to, for example, whenever you connect a user device to a switch port, and the light will go green automatically. When you connect a switch port to another switch port, you see the lights go green, okay? However, all the ports, all the networking ports on the router, by default, they are off, okay? They are shut down. Therefore, that's why you see this is, so even though the switch side is turned on, but the router side is off. So to make all the lights green, you just simply go to the router and select the CLI. Then here, see here, no, I don't want to use the initial configuration dialog. Enable conf t interface G000, no shutdown. You can see after I enter the command no shutdown, okay, this link light on the router side turns on immediately. And then give the switch side maximally 50 seconds, and then the orange light will eventually turn green. I'll do the same thing for the interface G001. So interface G001, no shutdown. After that, I'm done with the configuration. I'm back to the privileged exec mode. So now you can see the router's link lights, both of them are green. And the switch, we have to give this guy a little bit time, and then eventually this one will turn green. So once you have all the link lights turn green, and then you can go to each Cisco devices, the router or the switches, you can start configuring them, okay? So the goal is the computers, the end user devices can talk to other end user devices, so you have a full network connectivity. So yeah, this is just a very simple demonstration how to use Cisco Packet Tracer. So there are some advanced features you can also learn later, and you can create more Cisco Packet Tracer activities, and then you can practice on your own, or you can create some and give to your classmates so they can practice their skills using the activities created by you. So thanks for watching. Yeah.